Hello and welcome to your HIIT class. We haven't done one of these in quite a while, so I'm very excited to get moving with you. Today we will use 2 yoga blocks, some weights, and a resistance band. The weights today I've grabbed a bit heavier of set than the 3s that I usually use in these videos, just to kind of level up and hopefully inspire and empower you to grab your heavier weights as well. That being said, use what's best for you. We are going to start by stretching, and then we will alternate with strength training and with cardio. But hopefully these effects kind of last a bit longer than even the workout itself. We only have a half hour, so we'll move pretty quickly. And then the digestion process, your metabolism, that will all last a bit longer. So you can place your props at the top of your space, and we are going to start in a child's pose. Separate your knees wide, big toes together, lower your forehead to the ground. We'll start with 3 deep breaths here to get on the same rhythm. Inhale through your nose, fill up completely. Exhale out of your mouth, let it go. 2 more, inhale through your nose, sip in even more air at the top. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. 1 more, inhale. Make this the biggest breath you've taken so far today. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Press down through your hands, walk your hands towards your knees, come into a tabletop, all 4s. Inhale, cow spine, lift your chest, lift your tailbone, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, press into the mat, tuck your chin to your chest. 2 more, inhale, find space in the front of your body. Exhale, find space in the back of your body. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right leg into the air behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in and step forward. Plant your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now you can stay right here or tuck under your back toes and lift your back knee. Spiral through your rib cage and spine. Take another breath in. Exhale, sweep your right arm underneath your right leg and curl in like a cat spine. 2 more, inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, curl in. 1 more, in. And out. Inhale, reach your right arm back up. Exhale, lower your right hand down and pop your left foot up to meet your right, forward fold. Bring hands to opposite elbow creases and gently rock side to side. Keep your weight in your feet moving more forward. Hips land over your heels in space. Keep your arms as they are. Inhale, halfway lift your torso. Reach forward through the crown of your head and your elbows. Exhale, forward fold with control. Root down through your feet. Inhale, round up 1 vertebra at a time. Lift your head last. Keep your arms as they are. And then bring your elbows straight up overhead. Exhale, point your left elbow to the right. Bump your left hip more to the left. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale back through center. Bring your arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Lift your heart. Inhale, arms lift, grow tall. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward and lower to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, curl up, Bhujangasana. Shoulders down your back. Exhale, forehead to the ground. Keep your knees on the ground. Inhale, press up to tabletop. And use your exhale to restack and come back through center. Inhale, lift your left leg into the air. Square your hips. Exhale, knee to nose and step forward to a lunge. Right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Option to tuck under your back toes and lift your back knee. Take another breath in. Open through the left side of your rib cage. Exhale, left arm underneath your left leg, curl in. 2 more, inhale, reach, open up. Exhale. Exhale, curl. Keep your front knee over your front ankle. One more, in. And exhale. Inhale, unravel, left arm back up. Exhale, left hand down. Pop your right foot up to meet your left, forward fold. Again, hands to opposite elbow creases. Bring opposite hand on top and move side to side. Micro bend in your knees. Come back through center. Inhale, halfway lift, elbows forward. Feel heat in the back of your legs. Exhale, fold. Slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Lift your head and arms last as you inhale. Exhale, point your right elbow up and over to the left. Inhale, both arms lift. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms lift, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands and step back. Inhale. Exhale, lower both heels to the right. Lift your left arm up. Left foot can always step halfway up if you need. Pulse your hips up, 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 and up. Exhale as you lift from your obliques. Here for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center to plank. Both heels to the left. Right arm up. Pulse up, up. Micro bend in your left elbow. Lift up through your sides of your core. Here for 8, 6, exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank, inhale. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward, lower to your belly. Untuck your toes, inhale, curl up, cobra. Come up a bit higher. Exhale, earth. Tuck under your toes. Inhale, press straight up to plank. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Walk your hands to your feet for a forward fold at the back of your mat. And again, slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Lift your head and neck last. Awesome. Grab your weights. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back. Bend your left knee so it hovers over the ground, right underneath your hip. Flip your palms up for bicep curl lunges. We bend, release, bend, release. Exhale, inhale. So if you've taken the other classes with me, the other HIIT classes, we do each of these exercises twice for 1 minute each. Palms face up, shoulders right over your hips. Front knee isn't doing too much here. It's just bending a bit more. Back knee is what's lifting and lowering. If you feel any sort of pain or discomfort, make sure your back knee is right under your hip. Good. Engage your core for support. You're here for 30 more seconds. You've got it. Keep going. If things are warm, that means you're getting stronger. So try to just focus a bit more on your breath and a bit less on the intensity of the workout. Good. Here for 8, 6, you've got it. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet together, wide row flies. Today we'll bring thumbs closer together, knees bent. You'll bring your arms to a reverse cactus or reverse scarecrow, heels lift. We lift, lower. Don't feel like you need to follow my speed. We are not moving to the beat of any song. We are working here the calves with the heel lift, your chest, your pecs, your delts, your shoulders. Get those elbows high in line with your shoulders as you lift, with your wrists right underneath your elbows. Now look down, find length through the back of your neck. Good. Up and down. Don't give up. If you need to move slower, but keep moving. It's just a minute. 30 seconds to go. Keep your core always turned on. Belly button towards your spine. Feel your six-pack muscles lengthen your low back. You're here for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shoulders up towards your ears and down your back. Left foot forward, right foot back. Bend your right knee so that it hovers. Weights together and up overhead. From here, tricep dip. Down, up, down, and up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Take the action out of your neck. Make sure your weights are moving right behind your head so both arms are working just as hard. Stay low, only lift and lower about an inch, which is the size of a quarter standing upright. You're here for 30 seconds, halfway there. Front knee shouldn't be doing much movement. Focus more on your back knee, lifting and lowering like you're sliding down a wall, shoulders over your hips. You're almost there. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights to your chest and then down to the ground. Come all the way down to your back. We're going to do reverse crunches here. So you'll bring your arms all the way up overhead, your legs long. Inhale. Exhale, float to a boat pose and bend your right knee, arms frame your right leg. Inhale, lower everything down. Exhale, left leg. You can always stay a bit lower to the ground here. Balance on your tailbone as you come up. You're here for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab one of your weights, come all the way down to your back. One more set of core before we go back to our workouts. Weight between your two hands. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground, just pulse. Exhale, exhale. When you exhale, get all of your air out of your belly so that you can engage your core more. Keep looking slightly forward past the weight so that you have length in the back of your neck. You've got this. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Grab your two weights. Second time, same workouts. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back. Bend your left knee to hover. This time, hammer curls, so thumbs will point up for your biceps. We lower and lift, down and up. Keep your movements in your legs minimal. Full range with your biceps. So all the way down where your biceps are still engaged, and then all the way up. Your exhale happens on the exertion point. So when you're bending those elbows, when you're bending your knee, that's when you create that exhale. You are halfway there, my friends. Keep going. Almost there. Keep that bend in your front knee all of the time. Final 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet together. Wide row flies, thumbs together, bend your knees, length through your low back. We lift and lower. Heels lift, shoulder blades draw closer together. Length through the back of your neck, get those elbows high. You can always drop your weights if you need to, just to get yourself moving. Almost there. Re-engage through your core muscles, just to support the actions. Final 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot forward, right foot back. Weights together and up overhead. Bend your back knee, square your hips. Down, up. Bend elbows and lift. Focus more on your back leg to start here. Just lift and lower your knee a few inches. The less movement you do here, the stronger you'll get. The more in control you are of the movements. Elbows hug in. Shoulders down your back. Keep your glutes engaged. This is a full body workout right here. We go into cardio from here, so enjoy the slower movements. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your weights off to the side. From here, bring your band up above your knees. Come into a plank position for some bound plank jacks. Jump out and in. 1 minute here. If you want more, start to tap opposite shoulder with opposite hand. Keep your hips low. Shoulders over your wrists. If it's too much with the shoulder taps, take them out. Just jump in and out with your feet. Good. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up to stand. Take your band off. You got this. Jumping jacks for 1 minute. I'm timing us. You can always keep your band on around your legs if you want a bit more here. You can always toe tap, but move your arms so that you get your heart rate up. Focus on the movements. I'm feeling strong. I can do this. How are we doing here? So good. Almost there. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Toe tap your toes to the side. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale. Exhale. Grab some water, towel off. We'll go on to side 2 for our second set of exercises. So grab your weights when you're ready. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back. Right leg will be straight-ish with a micro bend in the leg. Back heel is lifted. All of our hip points pointing forward. From here, deadlift, frame your right leg all the way down, come all the way up, and pull your arms out to the side. Lower your arms first, then bring your hands towards your foot, come all the way up first, then row. Weights together, lower, lift, then row. All right, 1 minute here. Micro bend in your front leg, but you should feel the entire back of your right leg up to your glutes, super engaged. That's what's getting warm here. On your row, lift your elbows high. Like you're pulling on the string of an old school lawnmower to get it to start. Weight is mostly in your front leg. Back foot is more of a kickstand here. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet together, left foot forward, right foot back. We'll go right on to side 2. Light bend in your front knee, back heel high. Deadlift, lower, lift. This time flip your arms up, shoulder press. Lower them back down in front of your hips. Lower, lift, flip your arms up. Exhale on your shoulder press. All right? Right here, keep that left hip drawing back. You can always move faster or slower if you need to. Move with your breath. More than halfway there. Let the burn remind you that you're alive. That these muscles, these bones, everything's working for you here to feel strong. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry if you can hear the thunder going on outside. About to get a rainstorm here. Lower your weights, grab your blocks. Bring your blocks at their second highest height on either side of your mat. Now scoot your hips up and back towards your blocks. Hands will wrap around the blocks. Palms on the blocks. Feet hip width. Lift your hips. We're going to find a tricep dip. Bend your elbows, lift, and then engage your core and slide your hips back. Rebend your knees, bend your elbows, lift, slide back, and forward. When you're sliding back, that is all core. If that's too much, then ditch it. You do not need to slide back. You can just stay right here and lift and lower from your elbows. Or maybe do every other. So a few tricep dips, and then you slide through once. 1 full minute here. A lot for the triceps today. After this, we're going to get into the glutes between our 2 sets. If your wrists are bothering you, you can always come to a seat, bring the weights behind your head, and find tricep dips there like we did earlier in our lunge standing. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. So good. Ditch your blocks. Grab your band. Bring your band up above your knees. For our glutes, lie down on one of your sides. Doesn't matter which. We'll do both. Prop your head up with your hand. Bring your legs diagonal, knees from your hips, feet together. From here, top knee, just lift, lower, up and down. Exhale, inhale. So your top hip is not opening at all here. It stays right over the bottom hip. You are just lifting and lowering your knee to engage through your glutes. If you're not feeling this in your glutes, your top glutes, bring your hands there and squeeze your muscle into your hands as you lift. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up and just turn now so your feet are in the opposite direction. Prop your head up on your hands. Knees will be diagonal, heels a bit closer to your glutes. Top knee, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale. Again, keep these hips from opening. You can even bring your hand to your hip and gently press it forward so that it does not lean back. You're not here for very long. It's supposed to be 30 seconds. I think we went a little over on the first side, so we'll try to find that same amount of time here on the second. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up to stand. Take your band off. We just have one more set of our exercises on each leg. Tricep dips. And one more set of cardio. And you are done. Step your right foot forward, left foot back. Feet hip-width distance apart, hips face forward. From here, we frame the front leg all the way down to your foot. Come all the way up, and then pull your elbows up and back. Lower the weights before you bring them all the way down to your foot. So that ending position is always going to be at the hips before you move on. Micro bend in your front knee, especially if you're hypermobile. Make sure that you have that bend. It can be as deep as you need it to be to feel secure. So you're not dumping in your joints, but using your muscles for the movements. As you lower, keep a straight back. As straight as you can get it, so we're not hinging from the spine here. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Left foot stays forward, right foot back, heel up. Straighten-ish your front leg. Come all the way down to your foot, all the way up. Flip your palms up, shoulder press. Lower back down. Again, focus on keeping your chest open, shoulder blades closer together, spine long. Nothing lasts forever. If things are burning, know that you're almost done. You can do anything for 1 full minute. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Step together. Ditch your weights. Bring your blocks behind you. Blocks at their second highest height. Leave some space between them so they're shoulder distance apart. Palms on top. Lift your hips. Bend your elbows. Swing your hips back. Don't worry about how many reps you get in. Move as fast or as slow as you feel comfortable doing so. Ooh, the thunder is loud. Almost there. Mother Nature is strong and so are you. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips, ditch your blocks. Yay, we have a little bit more cardio and then you're completely done. We are gonna get into some burpees. You knew it was coming when you signed up for this class. Only 1 minute to go. I am timing us. Jump at the top, plant your hands, jump back, push up. Other options, lift your heels, plant your hands, step back, and ditch the push-up. So up to you. However, if you are someone that just shies away from cardio because you just don't like it, I was and am you. But the more I do cardio, the more strength I feel, the more endurance I feel to go just a little bit longer each time. So find your strength, your endurance here. And often endurance is just mental. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up to stand. Start to do high knee jogs. Halfway through, we'll switch. Well, last minute here of cardio. Get those knees a little higher. You can always lift one at a time if you need. All right. You've gotten to that midpoint. Start to kick your heels to your glutes. Move your arms forward and back just a bit like you're running. You've got it. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Air high five to you, my friend. Come on down to a seat. Bring your hands behind you. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Seated figure 4. And move your legs side to side. Deepen your breath to slow your heart rate. Grab some water if you need. And then release your right leg straight forward. Inhale your arms to lift. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. You have your blocks to place under your hands if you need. With this left knee still bent, you should feel an outer hip stretch as well. Energetically pull your left knee in. So good. Come back up, switch it out. Bend your right knee. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Bring your heel a bit closer to your glutes. And you can move your legs side to side. In this moment, find gratitude for your body, for your breath, for showing up for you today. Release your left leg forward and down to the mat. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips. It might feel good to scoot your sit bones back. Right knee continues to point up towards the ceiling or sky, wherever you are. Draw your knee energetically in. Come on up, one more stretch together. Bring bottoms of feet together, knees wide. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold. Come on up, cross at your ankles. Inhale your arms to lift, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Close down your eyes. We'll close with one final breath together. Please inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice work, everyone. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your day.